So, hello everyone, it's DollFace, and I'm here showing you some things about Portal Knights. And for about 18 minutes straight, I've been talking to myself, not realizing that my headset had come away from the controller. So, sorry about that. Went through the whole explanation, just basically showing what's in the inventory, but it'll be okay. As you can see, there are several different things in inventory, and the inventory is completely different from your normal inventory if you were playing the game. So, I will take you to one of the other ones that I created. I think this one was the first one. Creative mode. You can test play the game that you created, like that on that island, when you're done, when it's completed, or you feel like it's completed. You can go back to it and add things or subtract things. Like with this one, I might actually, subtract some things because there's a lot here and I'm not sure how I feel about that. And I actually want to change one of the bad guys. Like, I want to take one out. Probably the turtle. So, I want to switch the turtle out with something else. Okay, so this is what I started on with my first attempt in this world. As you can see, this is mostly water, with the exception of this area here that the landing pad's on. I had to create a way from the landing pad to this area here. There are specialty doors that look like they're like secret doors that are just bookcases. Like in a mansion or something. And this place has treasure chests that you can put things in. Razors and lots of stuff to smash to get stuff. And I decided to put a merchant lady there. And I decorated this room so that it matches the rest of this place. Now, underneath, and a little bit over this way, I believe it might be... Where are you at? Okay, so it's over here. This is a trap door. This trap door leads all the way down. It's an underwater dungeon. Down here, I have created a place where there is a treasure chest, things to smash, rainbow flags, and lanterns so you can see. And I put a pirate's chest down here to have loot and things like that. I currently need to find all the turtles and eliminate them from this area. So, no turtle. There was only 4 left, I believe, so I now need to go find the turtle. Turtle, turtle. Okay. 2 more to go. But I have to find them. There's one. I feel like I should add the stinging jellyfish, so I want to take the turtle out. I already have regular jellyfish, but I want the stinging one. If only I could find that last turtle. Let's see, the maggots, sea maggots. I have a lot of those that I put randomly places. Huh. How odd. Should have found at least one by now. Basically, I am in creation mode. And in creation mode, I can fly. I can do things. The inventory is different. And you basically have access to the majority of the things because you use them to build other things. So, now, I'm not finding this turtle, and I don't know how I feel about that. All I see is the maggots. Why is the last turtle so hard to find? Didn't place them on top of the thing, did I? Weird. Anyway. Basically, this is like a giant fish bowl. I mean, I suppose I could have had an island like this that wasn't completely filled with water, but why not? Let's see. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. I usually do. So, out of the water, here is the entry point in which my dungeon, complete with drainage, holes in the staircase. Down here, there are hanging braziers, monsters, lots of stairs, pots to smash every so often, bad guys, and down here, more pots to smash and more bad guys. But more pots to smash, boxes, and treasure chests, and some treasure bags. So, yay. Why climb stairs when you can fly? So, this would be a house that I built on land, and I believe she's supposed to be a merchant and a farmer. Not sure. But I put her here, and I put some crates here, and I did some fencing and put other plants and things here. So, yay! In her house, I put down red carpeting, made it look nice. Did some fancy furniture with a teapot and some dishes. Also did an upstairs like I do with a lot of the homes that I build. Did a bathroom. Put some portraits up. All that goodness. So, also in this particular world, there's a rainbow, a double rainbow in the sky 24/7, just all the time. Oh, about flew too far. Here we are. This is a small, not like super, it's like super small kind of dungeon, and there are things. So I made it look like this. It looks neat, semi-symmetrical. It's all good. Alright, this was pretty easy to do. There's bad guys, there's treasure, and then there's this thing. And of course you can't interact with treasure chests or whatever this thing is. I mean, you can smash things, but you're not going to get anything when you're doing a test run. It's basically to make sure that everything is functioning properly, but the creatures will interact with you. But these are only a symbol of them and where their spot is to respawn once they're killed. So they're going to come back anyway. But most of this other stuff probably wouldn't otherwise. So. Alright. Oop! Almost fell in the water. And so far, that's it for this world. I mean, I probably should, you know, close the door. I think it closes back every time I travel somewhere, but I don't know that for sure because I never really paid it much attention. I think the next world that I created was Polar, which is cold. It's cold. There's ice. There's snow. And it's actually very pretty. Cool thing about creation mode, the little traveling portal thing actually changes color compared to the regular one. It looks like a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow. So, this is what the winter looks like. During creation mode, they give you a world. You can choose what type of island, like what shapes are on the island as far as hills, valleys, or, you know, volcanoes, all that. And you can choose a theme for that island. So some of them I chose, and some of them I did kind of random because I wanted to know what it would look like later. I have not seen all of my islands. I've mainly only seen about 4 because I've been working on them. All the structures that are here as far as trees and plants, some are actually already here, but you can always add more. Within reason, I think. I think there's a limit. I don't know. You created a stone house, staircase, bed, smashable things. There's no monsters in this one, so it's just meant to be a small house here. Over here, I created like a mine, and in this mine there are creatures that want to kill you. There are treasure chests and tunnels with more creatures and torches. And this one in particular leads you to here, where I created a little area down below for, I want to say, an archer, a ranger, like a little camp. Everything that's in here is very rounded, so I think this island is hollow to the point where you could fall to your death if you dig too far. Yeah, place some random money bags here. Made sure I'd place monsters and things like that to fight. And unless you're looking for it, you probably won't find it. But there's also this place. And the guy that always loses his wand, I put him in here. And created this little world. It's nothing special, but it has things. And of course, like most mines, it requires you to have to find a way to get out. I did place a variety here of monsters, and I haven't placed any more plants than was already here, which I probably should rethink that later. But there are snowmen and a few other things. Aha, another house. The frozen bones. I added that there, and some of these guys. Alright, so here's the other place that I created. And yes, I placed a monster generator inside this place. But I created a fireplace, and it's basically just one room. I didn't want to place anything too close together, so a lot of the stuff that I created in this world are gonna be kind of small. I may or may not put more things in the islands, but I wanted to go ahead and get some things out of the way and get some stuff started. I did a lot of work with this. I built this place here, and yes, the guy that's always needing pants, he's out front. Immediately when you open the doors, there are monsters. And there's a bench. And stone knights and gargoyles and all that good stuff. You go up the stairs. Monsters, loot, smashable things. All good things. Once you get to the top, there are hanging braziers, and it looks like the room is like almost made of gold, not stone. Monsters, smashable things, a treasure chest, you know, the huge. It's like mini dungeon. It goes above ground instead of going below. I want to create another building, but I decided to move on until I got an idea that actually seemed like it would be good for this. Because I started thinking, well, I could always come back. Like I'm doing right now. Snowman. Alrighty. So, traveling. I don't think I did winter magic, but I did this polar. I went rainbow, polar, asteroid, crystal. I haven't gone to anywhere else. At least I don't think I have. I don't remember. I wanted to do more. Let's see. Creative mode. We're gonna see one of the other places that I designed that I'm not finished with, obviously. Well, I guess I did all I could do, but yeah. This sucker's huge. As you can see, it looks like a giant space volcano, and that was what I was going for. I placed gleaming blossoms and purple and yellow, or I guess they're supposed to be white. It's slime. Yeah, they're slimers. I also placed the purple bones or whatever. Those. I did place a few plants here and there because it didn't look like it had enough for it being what looks like a volcano, obviously. I created this gem right here. I'm very proud of the little shop I created. Has blue light, smashable things, crazy lady that sells you things. Other than that, that's pretty simple as far as, you know, shops go. But I believe the entrance is right here. I created this area. I placed space maggots and gleaming blossoms. And some plant life under here. I think that's it for that. Once again, I used the purple glowy rune block. This place is like really dark, so it seemed like a good idea. Up here, if by chance someone decided to come up here to do whatever, I placed some little bad dudes, little bat guys. These are stargazers, I believe. And I put a grate here, so you can do it. You can get it, get to the top from the outside or the inside. I mean, it wouldn't stop you anyway. Because I mean, if you have a pickaxe, you can pick right through the stone. It's not gonna stop you. Some mage statues I put in here, and some stone furniture. I mean, it's a space place. Stone's heavy. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Anyway, portraits, smashable things, monsters, and at the top here, more monsters, smashable things like loot bags and treasure chest. Nothing too fancy, but it does look slightly impressive once you realize there's actually something in the under part of the volcano looking structure. So there are lots of slimes and creatures. Also, I dug a hole through the top here. So if you did decide to climb through the top and you wanted to just fall to your doom, you could. Why? Because reasons. It seemed like a good idea. I don't know. So, if you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. But if at any time you feel the need to, you can have a conversation with me while I'm doing one of these videos in the comments. And most likely, if I see it, I'm going to respond immediately. So, let's see. Where am I heading? Don't forget that I'm a very chatty person, so if someone's talking to me in the comments, I'm gonna chit-chat away. I may not write down my responses, but I will probably speak them. And it didn't dawn on me until just now that y'all may not even know I'm talking. We shall see. Someone should test this theory with me. Anywho, like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Pretty please. Don't forget to stay magical, nerds. DollFace is out.